Welcome to this moment of seasonal pause. We offer this guided practice as a gift to support a pause in your day and to remember the ways in which you are always held in the arms of the Mother. My name is Abby and I facilitate the full moon gatherings at True Sisters each month. It is my pleasure to guide you into the depths of the earth to take a moment's rest. Beginning now by finding yourself in a comfortable place, whether that's lying or sitting or perhaps out walking. Wherever you find yourself, notice how the earth is coming up to meet you. There is this undeniable relationship to gravity right in this moment. And just feel if it's possible to give your weight a bit more through all the parts of you that are in contact with the ground. Experiment. Play with letting go a little more with each out-breath. What is it like to give a little more? Notice if you feel willing or resistant. Remembering no response is wrong. Simply being with your experience as it is, with kindness, with curiosity. How is it to invite a further kind of softening and yielding, sinking down into the holding of the earth? Notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Just allowing the breath to be how it is, not trying to change or control. Simply noticing and allowing. Gently noticing and allowing as much as feels possible for you. As your body is sinking down now into the holding of the earth, and you're feeling the earth coming up to meet you, beginning to really get that sense of how she wants to embrace you, to envelop you, to hold you. As you continue this noticing of how held you are, just dropping now into the imaginal space, bringing to heart, mind, body, a forest. Maybe a place you're familiar with, or somewhere that arrives in this moment through your imagination. Bringing your attention to the forest floor, noticing all the textures, colours, movements, the places that intrigue you, places that make you wonder. Feel the call of the earth inviting you closer and closer. Closer to the damp soil. And as you come to the ground, the soft and yielding moss wrapping around you like a blanket, inviting you downwards. There's this encouragement to enter the world beneath the forest. Feeling the presence of warm and supportive, more than human companions. The roots, the microbes, the mycelium, taking hold of you, holding your hands, wrapping lovingly around you. With each breath, softening and relinquishing, allowing yourself to merge with the earth. feeling her holding, allowing each breath to be as full as possible, giving your weight over just a little more. Noticing the light is dimming as you sink into the quietness of the deep earth, accompanied and cared for by these elemental forces. With each breath, beginning to notice your senses coming alive, attuning to the darkness and the slower rhythm of the underground world. Allowing yourself to be oriented in this new environment through how your senses are speaking. Perhaps at first, it is as if you can see nothing. But actually, what are all the types of nothing? What is it that your eyes are experiencing? Maybe shades of darkness, maybe different textures, the fading of the light above you, what you can see both near and far. Perhaps what you can see is informed by what you're taking in through your other senses. The touch of the cold, dark earth, pockets of warmth, the way the roots are making contact with your skin and your breath, the smell of damp earth and leaf mulch, a taste of moisture in the air. How are the sounds changing as you sink down? Is it really a loss of sound? Is the sound actually disappearing, dropping you into a kind of silence? Or is it possible to hear more subtle sounds? Pulse, a heartbeat, the living, breathing earth, embracing the living, breathing you. Just take a moment to notice in this place of dark stillness. What is it like to surrender here? To really trust you are cared for and cherished. Are you still aware of the edges of your body? Of your skin in this dance with the damp earth and the holding of the underworld? Roots and mycelium gathering around you, creatures and microbes. Feel for your own curiosity about this unseen realm, whose inhabitants are equally curious about you. With a couple more breaths, noticing you've now been lowered down. You are delivered into a newly opening up space. as you notice the space opening up a little around you, you can feel the air moving, taking some deeper breaths in readiness to explore this space. Stretching out. Noticing the warm and friendly atmosphere here. You are alone, except for the multitudes of more than human that are here to receive you as you have arrived in this underground cave. Astounded by its beauty, you notice a small stream running through. You notice a fire to rest by. And as you move closer to the fire, you see the skins and blankets lying on the damp earth, inviting you to come to the ground to rest. How is it to receive that invitation? The invitation to stop and to drop further into this elemental holding that has been waiting for you to arrive. Trying it out now. Coming to rest on the blankets next to the fire. Letting your gaze soften as your eyes are drawn towards the flames of the fire. Spending some time now mesmerized by these flames as they dance and they flicker, creating shadows and shapes on the walls of the cave. Becoming slowly more present to the elements as they surround you, as they hold you and love you, as you rest here inside the heartbeat of the earth. Notice what this experience is like. How much are you able to open and receive this nourishment, this deep rest? There is nothing to do here. You are held. You are cared for. Continuing simply to be present to your breath and your body, resting on the ground and warmed by the fire. Noticing the air moving in and out of your body. Your whole being breathed. And noticing now that it is like having stepped out of time somehow. here in this restful, protected womb of creation. And at some point, there will be the natural impulse to return to the world. The point at which you notice how nourished, resourced, replenished, and rested you feel. The loving arms of the roots and mycelium are ready to take you back up, to take you from the cave, return you back through the dark soil from the underground realm to arrive again on the bed of moss. Feeling how the forest floor has been awaiting your return. Is celebrating your replenishment, rejuvenation. And supporting you to gently allow your senses and your body to reacclimatize as you arrive back. Taking several deeper breaths. Feeling again the ground beneath you. And with each breath, inviting a little movement through fingers and toes. Encouraging a return to the space that you're in right now. Softly flicking eyes awake, taking a yawn and a stretch, and taking a moment to notice how you're experiencing yourself after this moment of pause. What was it like to remember how held you are in life? Encourage you to move very gently and slowly back into your day. I'm wishing you many blessings for the pause of this solstice moment.